We look at a house as being a snapshot of the history of Shelton, its economy, and the people that moved into Shelton and stayed. I look at each of these houses as being a mini museum. Once they're preserved, they become that mini museum and they become attraction to Shelton. One thing that is so unique about this home is that it has what they call balloon framing. Balloon framing means that the lumber to build this house goes from the sill line all the way up to eave. They're just one continuous line. The wood is like 20 feet long. Mark's son, Frank, was also lived in this house. He worked as a mailman, mail person, I should say. And amazing too that these mail persons of Shelton would end up rowing all the way to Olympia one day, and then rowing all the way back to here the next day, and then going to Union City. But this house was a combination of a post office and a residence together. Just because a house was built a long time ago, that there has to be modifications done to it, because a lot of houses when you start out may not even have bathroom facilities. So somebody would like to end up, or the family would get bigger. So portions of this house were added together. I mean, and there was a lot of additions done to it, but it expanded out. But see, the funny thing is, those additions were built at an historic time. If you look at this house, you were looking at the tradesmen that came into this area, what they brought in. And they brought in from different types of, and they were immigrants, they brought in from England and Scotland and Ireland and so forth. So this house looked more like what you would see of those type of homes, which were, you know, cottages with like flintstone fronts to them, brick fronts. They had the heavy mortar around the sides. This is only half the house. Because what they did is when Mark wanted to build the colonial house, he decided he was going to take care of that lot where he was living and pick up the house and move it across the street. The problem is the lot was too small. The house was too big. So what he did is he cut the house in half. I mean, what an amazing thing to do. And then the rest of the house just went up 3rd Street, and it came up on the corner of Alder and 3rd.